Ace Bailey, Zaz.
Yeah.
Falls to Utah. He famously hadn't worked out for any of the teams. Tried to kind of maneuver his way. Some people say Washington. Some people say New Orleans. But he ends up in Utah. They ask him, how does it feel to be in Utah? And he says, I hear that it gets really hot and it gets really cold.
Wow, so it's like every other place in the world except for Florida. I mean, Ace Bailey's the villain of the draft, right? Like, there's no one that was watching the draft 2 nights ago and didn't come away with, wow, I don't like that kid. Like he was drafted into the NBA number 5 overall. He looked like he just got sent off to Afghanistan. I mean, he was.
Well, I mean, Utah is not that far.
Hey, you got great skiing there. Come on.
Look, guess what? Afghanistan. It gets really hot and it gets really cold.
That's right.
A lot
it's
of
like that
dirty
everywhere.
cars there. A lot of dirty cars.
In Utah or in Afghanistan? Oh, in
Salt
Utah.
Lake.
Oh, that's right. I remember.
Yeah.
Zaz, you'll love this. We went to Salt Lake for All-Star Weekend, and Chris makes the observation, it's a lot of dirty cars here. Oh, the cars are filthy. And so he says, I'm going to open up a car wash business here and make a killing.
You guys want in? 80-20 my way?
I mean, as long as you do all the work, sure. As long as I got to wash a car.
Like no one appreciated Ace Bailey's behavior at the draft, right? Like leading up to it, I figured he must have a guarantee from somebody. That's why, and he likes that spot. So I'm not working out for anyone anymore. But Utah is just like, no, F it. We think you're really good, and we want you to play for us. And you'll see. We're a good organization. You'll like it here. We're gonna prove it to you.
Got the exact quote for you here. I know it's cold and it's hot. It get cold and it get hot here. Got to find me a place with a good heater. I fit in good because we're all young, and so we all got to learn. Want to earn, got to learn, right? We can play with each other, get to know each other, how we play, how we fit in, what works. And then also, I don't know a lot about Utah, but I'm learning as we go.
But now this is a story, right? Because they're not 100% sure he's going to be showing up to the press conference. We know the press conference is going to have Walter Clayton Jr., all right?
Yep.
Who, I mean, he's crying when he's selected. He loves going to Utah. And they're not so sure that Ace Bailey's going to show up because apparently, Amin, the agent, and we can get to him in a second, but the agent, we don't know which team, but the agent did tell one of the teams that were in like the top 5. I mean, it could be Philadelphia, or it could have been Charlotte, or it could have been Utah. He told one of those teams, do not draft my client. He will not show.
Right.
Was it Utah? We don't know.
It doesn't sound like it's Utah if he's talking about going to Utah. I mean, I'm not saying he wanted to go to Utah, but I also don't think he told Utah, don't draft me. If he told the one team, doesn't sound like it was Utah. This is also from his interview after. He said, I definitely want to win Rookie of the Year, and I definitely want to be an all-star my rookie year.
All right.
He's a confident young man. Now, I want to go back to something you talked about. Walter Clayton Jr. sobbing. His lifelong dream has been achieved.
Love it.
Is that how you feel about people crying at the draft?
Well, okay, so everyone's crying at the draft. And by the way, like, I'll preface it. I like it. I like the emotion. I like when the kids are overwhelmed. I like when the mom is crying. Heck, last night you had a kid drafted in the 2nd round. His grandpa was crying. Grandpa was so happy. 2nd round pick. Grandpa was crying. I love it. I love the emotion. So many of the kids were super well spoken with Monica McNutt. Like, I'm just so happy, and I love that. But I'm wondering, it wasn't always like this. Why is everyone crying now? It wasn't like that in the past. What's changed that we're all crying?
We
and I like it.
Is it the pandemic?
Yeah, well,
we're all more emotional now.
Well, I know. I think it is. We have normalized and made it okay to cry, right? Like it used to be when I was growing up. Laugh and the world laughs with you. Cry and I'll give you something to cry about, you little son of a bitch. That's one of the great quotes from Great White Hype. So, but yeah, like you don't cry. There's no crying in baseball. You don't cry. Basically, you hold it in, you bottle it in. And over the last maybe 6 or 7 years,
mental health
is big, and we're telling people
everyone is crying.
So not the pandemic.
It's okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure the pandemic helped.
Thank you.
Are we just like moving forward when we don't COVID?
It's a
But
great.
people crying more out COVID.
It's a great.
It's been COVID, I guess.
What happened to Victoria's Secret? COVID.
COVID, I guess. I don't know. COVID.
It's a great thing because then no one can ever argue with you.
It is great for like lacking accountability
Oh
on
my
all
God.
fronts on anything. Oh, like your performance. Oh, COVID.
Haven't been the same.
Yeah,
You,
COVID.
you didn't wish me a happy birthday. COVID.
I forgot to take out the trash at home. I was going to tell my wife COVID.
COVID.
It's a
I
great
don't know.
excuse. It's a catch-all.
We're all recovering still. It's a long pandemic.
Yeah, grab some pots and pans,
Different
banging out the
world
window
now,
at 6
yeah,
o'clock. You
COVID.
know,
But why are we all crying?
crying because we told people.
COVID.
COVID. At COVID, we told people it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. It's okay to
Are
show
we
emotion.
insinuating this is a bad thing?
I actually think
he said it's a good thing.
Like, I know we're joking,
I
have
love
fun.
it.
It's mental health. You hit it. That's the real reason. People are more in touch with their feelings. That's why we're crying more.
I don't think that's it.
You think there's another reason?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what the reason is. I almost wonder, though. There's so much money in the NBA now.
Oh.
It used to be, if you were selected, you're a rookie. You're not making a ton of money.
The work is still there to be done. You still
Right.
have work to
Could
do.
it be
Right.
attention seeking to be
Ooh, go
like
viral?
social media
Nah,
nowadays?
you
Or
can't
not
fake
even
that. You
yeah,
can't
but not
fake
even
that.
faking it, but more that we're all used to, and not just obviously the people in this room where we're literally on camera right now, but people are used to performing for the camera in their lives, and so having extreme reactions to
I don't-
things
I
is
don't think
part of
that's
what we
what's
do,
happening.
especially
What do you
the
think?
younger generation.
You're being Judge Zaz right now. You're just like, that's not it.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
don't
it.
think that's what's happening.
What do you think?
What do you
Right,
think?
so COVID it is.
I think there's so much money that it really like VJ Edgecombe, for instance,
Yeah.
right? He went number 3 to Philadelphia, which, by the way, if you don't know, he and his family are from Bimini, which is crazy.
Yeah.
All right, it's a beautiful little island in the Bahamas, and it's so small. You know what the population in Bimini is?
Like whoever's there for vacation right now.
It's 2,400 people.
Yep.
That's how many people live in Bimini. And this VJ Edgecombe and his family are from Bimini. It's amazing, all right? I love that story so much. But VJ Edgecombe was talking afterward how they had no electricity. They lived off of a radiator for 7 years.
So that's probably why he's crying.
Well, the mother couldn't even talk. The mother was so
course,
emotional.
man.
And it's like they're drafted right away, and it's not like 20 years ago where, okay, you still got a little work to do, all right, before we actually get paid. No, VJ Edgecombe just got paid, and now it's like, we did it. We did it.
Can I offer you a counterpoint?
I think that has a lot to
I
do
think
with
VJ Edgecombe represents a stark minority in a time 20 years ago he would have been the norm. So 20, 25 years ago, guys are getting drafted, and for a lot of these guys, man, I had to come out of some really dire situation to get to this point, and now my family's taken care of. The NBA now and the NBA draft is populated more than ever by upper middle class kids, because of just the way this sport has evolved, right? Especially domestically. Internationally, you still get guys, who got plucked out of somewhere and got into a program and were discovered that way. But domestically, a lot of these guys, because AU and coaches and
You
trainers
have to have
and
money to be
travel,
able to afford
to
the
afford to do it.
training. Yeah.
It's a reason why back in the day they were like, oh, tennis is such a high barrier to entry because it was so expensive.
I think
And
hockey's like that. You got to have a lot of money
They
to
all
be able
are.
to play hockey.
they all are.